What's good, traders? Today I'm going to show you how I made $320 live trading in front of my community and trading GU and EU. Now, I don't actually trade GU and EU. You should, if you see my channel, you'll see that I trade gold. But I've taken a break. It was my birthday last week. So if you guys didn't know, it was my birthday last week. And so we're taking a little break. So I was like, you know what, let's try and look for GU and EU pairs. And honestly, looking at this trade, guys, I'm gonna be real. I might convert back to GU and EU because I'll be real. Like, gold has been good recently, but GU and EU has moved so well for me. Especially for today. Like, bro, when I tell you we made lots of money in a space of like literally 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes. I can't make this up, guys. If you guys want to place these kind of trades and you want to be part of my community where I share these trades live, make sure you click the link in the description below. But let's break down this trade and explain to you why I place this trade and how you guys can also identify markets and place this trade. So we trade this in New York session. So we had to look at London session. Now the bias for EU, for example, was bearish. Why? Because we're creating lower lows and lower highs. However, G was kind of the opposite. We created a higher high and basically equal lows during London session. So I'm bearish for both of these. Why am I bearish for both of these pairs? Well, because if you go on the higher time frame, you can actually see we've had a lot of bullish order flow out of here. We had a lot of bullish order flow. Bro, I'm going to be real with you. We need to see some sort of retracement, okay? So for me, it's okay. We have a lot of bullish order flow. I'm going to be bearish for today. It's Monday. I'm going to be bearish, okay? So while I'm looking at the markets, I'm seeing, okay, what has the markets got for me that could give us better opportunities? Because we opened the market off, we already had a breaker structure. So straight away, we had a breaker structure. Okay, higher time frames, we had a liquidity sweep, right? Higher time frames, we basically had a liquidity sweep. Well, this is actually SMT because EU is creating that creating lows, right? So this is if EU is creating lows and GU has just created a high, guess what, right? Price is most likely going to go in the most favorable area. GU was the lagging currency pair, okay? So GU is lagging, meaning that it was just trying to sweep up all the early sellers, whereas EU is respecting all the early sellers. So we're staring at EU because EU is not lagging compared to GU. Now, straight away, I see, okay, cool. We broke structure right here as well. We broke structure. We also basically swept or almost swept these highs, but creating a lower high, whereas GU has 100% swept the high, and we have created higher highs, okay? So straight away, I'm saying, okay, we had a breaker structure here, so meaning that we are definitely going down. We also had a breaker structure here, meaning that we're going down. This is actually just a little bit earlier, so GU is lagging, okay? So straight away, what am I looking for? We had basically liquidity sweeps or SMT, lower highs, higher lows, or lower lows, lower highs. Next, what am I looking for? I am looking for fair value gaps, order blocks, equilibrium, the whole shebang, okay? And so straight away, we see, okay, cool, price has come down. Okay, let's start creating fair value gaps. Now, EU has broke structure, okay? Broke not only these highs, but these lows, sorry. We also broke London lows, okay? Now, remember what I told you. GU is a lagging pair in this scenario. Don't take my word for it for every single day, just in this scenario. So what am I looking at for GU? I'm looking at, okay, GU has to break London lows. Okay, right now, GU hasn't broken London lows, whereas EU has broken London lows within like 10 minutes of market open. This one, within like an hour, we waited, or half an hour, we then see London lows get broken. However, EU's already done that. So EU was one of my favorable pair. We then see, okay, cool. Let's mark up the fair value gaps. Boom, boom, boom. Waiting for fair value gaps. Boom. We then start to see price respecting this fair value gap. Now, on GU, remember I said GU is lagging. So I was expecting price to fill up this fair value gap. But this is where you have to have an eye in the market. Okay, you can't just put things in and then leave things, right? You have to have a look. Okay, where's all the fair value gaps? Now, we have the smallest fair value gap here on the world, guys. The smallest fair value gap. Literally, is so tiny, I didn't even see it, okay? Big pause. But, I mean, it worked out. So cool. We had a small, tiny fair value gap. This gets respected. EU is way more respecting. We finally get bearish order flow out of here. Boom, I go for a sell. Why do I go for a sell? Because we've had lows being created, lower highs. We've had breaker structure. We had FVG getting respected. We also have, if I get my equilibrium tool out, we also have price tapping into this premium price, right? And then, or equilibrium, and then continue to go down. So, bro, there's so many confluences, bro, like high probability. Straight away, enter, tell my live Discord community. I said to my Discord, I said, listen, we are going for a sell. Why we're going for a sell? Boom, this is being respected. We are targeting all these liquidities. Now, I did have more liquidities, but I only found that out after. I was going for just a simple 1 to 5R, because then I noticed, okay, GU, I also want to place a trade in this. I want a piece of this pie as well. Why? Because we had a fair value gap rejection out of here too. So boom, I activated both of these trades. Now, I kid you not, guys. I kid you not. I placed the EU trade, right? I placed the EU trade, place my stop loss, do whatever, and then I'm focusing on GU. So I don't actually see this big bearish candlestick. I'm on GU and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna enter on both GU as well. I'm about to enter for GU, and I go on my MetaTrader 5 app, and I'm already up like $150. I'm like, whoa, like what happened here? I look at GU now, and I'm already up in GU as well. Basically, within seconds, I'm already up like $250. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. I kid you not, I'm telling the community, like, guys, I think this is going to be straight TP. Like, we're not going to be hesitating today. Bro, price goes crazy, and we end up hitting full TP. TP1 on here. If GU, I would have wanted price to go all the way down here, but because I'm expecting this to be a retracement, I'm not going for crazy targets. I mean, this target alone was good enough. So for the day, we're up 3R. If you guys were using prop firms or you had your own capital, for me, it was $320. For you guys, if you had a 100K account, it would be $3,000. If you have a 10K account, $300. If you have a $100 account, it would be like $3. Whatever it is, you guys would have made money. My Discord community all made money. They're all happy today. We literally, within 1 hour, like I kid you not, this is actually a very, very important lesson, guys. It took us an hour to identify this trade, and it took us 10 minutes to close this trade. Okay, so like I said, it took us an hour to identify this trade, but it was all about patience. Okay, all about patience. I didn't force a trade. I didn't let the markets do its thing. I didn't let the markets like predict the markets, whatever. I let it do its thing. And I literally just waited for a reaction. I waited for order flow to prove my bias. That's all we're looking for. Something to prove the bias, and then we enter. In this case, we had such a good run. Honestly, guys, I'm so happy that we had this good run. And when I tell you, within minutes, literally, I'm not even over exaggerating, within minutes, price hit my take profit, and super duper happy. As you can see, GU hit pretty fast. EU was a little bit slower, took basically 10 minutes on EU as well, but I mean, was so good. Honestly, I love this price action, and you're probably going to see me trade more more on GU and EU, just because of how good price action has been on both of them. Like I was saying to my Discord community, like gold has been and GU has been quite volatile recently, and I've been getting stopped out, like stupid stop outs and stupid losses. Honestly, like I get stopped out and then price goes in my direction. It's like that kind of stupid losses. So I would be taking like a little bit of a step back out of there. GU and EU is definitely going to be like my more favorable pair. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. GU and EU is definitely gonna be my more favorable pair. We're already up like 3R for the day, so why not? And it gets me back because I haven't actually properly traded for like 3 weeks. Community still be making money though. I've been still sending signals, still been trading here and there, but we haven't made proper money in a very, very long time. So like literally last week we hit like a 1-to-1R. So it was like last week we're up 1R. This week we're already up 3R. So we're doing pretty well as a community. But because of my birthday, because I was super duper ill, if you guys weren't aware of that as well, super duper ill. So literally just been trying to get back into the rhythm and get everything back to normal. You guys will be definitely seeing me a lot more. So if you're not part of my YouTube channel, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Turn that bell notification on, because I am going to be way more active than any other day trader YouTuber out there. I'm going to be way more active. I'm going to be giving you way more gems. So please, please, please subscribe, like this video, turn that bell notification on. If you guys want to be part of my community where I live trade, where I share my trades, where I literally talk about the market, click the link in the description below. If you guys want to be mentored by me one on one, just me and you, where I share you every single thing that made me go from 0 figures to 4 to 5 to 6 figures as a day trader, click the link in the description below. I have multiple students who literally join within 30 days. They are making 4 to 5 figures on a monthly basis. This is not like a one-off. This is a monthly basis. We are the next takeover community, guys. So if you're not part of the community, that's on you. But if you want to be part of my mentorship where you want to learn how to trade, for example, you have seen me make money, you see my community making money, and you're interested, click the link in the description below and book a call with me, and I will see if you're a good fit. Like I said, we're only picking few people because I want to make sure I can give you full attention. So per month, we only go for like around 10 students. So make sure you are available. I think we have around 4 more students left remaining for the month. So if you are interested, click the link in the description below and sign up, and I'll speak to you on there. But other than that, guys, I'm going to see you in the next video. See you later, guys.